Here's your latest news for Red Deer and Central Alberta. A fire advisory is in place for the city of Red Deer, with some neighboring counties choosing to declare a fire ban. As the weather continues to warm up, CTV's Merrick DeCatch spoke with the city's Assistant Deputy Fire Chief about preparations for wildfire season.
So this week, the Alberta Climate Information Service set the Red Deer area's fire danger rating to very high. How is the city responding?
For sure. So, the city of Red Deer specifically right now has a fire advisory issued where we've asked folks to be quite cautious with burning based on weather conditions and fuel conditions right now in our early May fire season here in Alberta. We have ceased burn permits for the city of Red Deer, and we won't be issuing any new burn permits until, we get some significant rainfall or we see green up later in the month, which is kind of a trigger for us to hopefully see some decreasing in the fire risk we see right now in early May.
So you guys are currently under an advisory. The county of Stettler has declared a ban on all outdoor fires. What does this say about the start of wildfire season?
May is Alberta's challenging month for wildfires. Historically, May is what's called the spring dip is going on right now. Our wildland fuels are at their driest point in the season. Right after we're snowless, and in between that and green up. Basically, it happens later in May, sometimes into June. When we're in the spring dip here right now, all of our wildland fuels are dead or they're just coming to life after the spring. Sometimes the frost is still in the ground, so that's leading to conifer trees like spruce and pine not having frozen roots and not receiving moisture yet, so they stay very dry this time of year. We also start to see warmer temperatures during the day, specifically in the peak burning periods in the afternoon, where we can see temperatures in the 20 degrees. But what's happening in the last few days is we're seeing some pretty strong southeast winds, and those are spring winds here for central Alberta and southern Alberta.
Is there a message you'd like to give Red Deerians as we enter the wildfire season?
Again, this is an Alberta norm this time of year. It is something we should expect in the early spring every year. It can happen as early as mid-April, but May is historically our worst month for wildfires in the province, north to south, east to west. If we go back, Fort McMurray started May 1st. Slave Lake in 2011 was May 14th. Our wildfire seasons we had in 2019 were, again, first 2 weeks of May. 2023, worst season on record, started May 3rd. May is our month.
Evan, thank you so much for your time. We hope you can join us again soon.
A new study says 93% of Alberta moms put their family's wellness ahead of their own. According to TD Research, 67% of Alberta moms also say caregiving impacts their financial goals. So the city of Red Deer has a few ideas to put mom at the top of the list this Mother's Day, like treating her to a brunch at various restaurants across town. There is also a local shopping spree at the Treat Mall Market at Westerner Park or Beau's Mother's Day Market. And for mothers with a green thumb, the Bluegrass Nursery and Garden Center is hosting a Mother's Day oasis. And a reminder, if you would like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on YouTube. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Taking a look at your weekend forecast, pretty decent for Saturday. Wind should be light again. And as far as temperature, a little bit cool to start in the morning, 2-3 degrees, but then into the low 20s we go. For Red Deer, looking for a high of 23, a nice mix of sun and cloud. If you're spending time outside, UV rating a bit on the high side, so the sun will be strong. As we get into Sunday, warm still, and then we do see a bit of a cool down. Hopefully some rain coming our way for Monday. Here's a closer look.